Baby, I run to it like you owe me, bring it back. No, it ain't my birthday, but come and make it clap. Oh, let's do it, I'm on tap. And she gon' throw this whack. Shake it, work it, twerk it, come and do it for a man. You just got your head in, I ain't tryna take the piss, but you gon' need some shtick. Goddess like Alexa Bliss, baby, I'ma need that kiss. And she gon' take this, and she gon' take this pic. Baby, I'm all on your hips like Bennett.
I'ma cry. Also, I did go over this yesterday, so I'm not gonna do a whole section and fake. I don't like to fake the funk in it, so I can't. I'm sorry, I'm a bit rubbish at that. I can't be a person who's like, I did this yesterday and then I'm gonna redo it and pretend I haven't seen it. I've seen it, innit? But I'll play it for the sake of playing the clip, and then I'll offer my little opinion afterwards.
I just think it's absolutely
Naturally, no, it's not. What, denying that you have a child?
Yes.
That's not nuts. You don't have kids. You don't talk you don't have kids. I do. Some people I would tell, if I didn't work this job, right, I would tell people I don't have kids. It's not your business, bro.
No, I deny.
I would link a gal. I'm telling you, Sushi, to your face, no glasses on, from my left. Jail! I would tell you straight. If I didn't do this job and I had Pickney and I linked a gal that I had known for all of a text, an Instagram picture, and the hour we've been together, I might tell her I got no Pickney.
That's crazy.
To you. But I don't know this girl. This girl, imagine this.
What are you saying in terms of like denying the child to the child, or are you saying denying the child to other people?
If you ask me if I have something that is an extension of my life, I'm going to say yes. If you ask me if my mum is alive, I'm going to say yeah. If you ask me if my dad's alive, I'm going to say yes. If you ask me if I've got a child, I'm going to say yes. If you can't accept the fact that I've got a child, you are not for me.
So we're talking about to other people, not denying the child.
In any dynamic.
No, I'm saying literally denying the child.
I know what you're going to say. You don't have a child, so you don't have the right to say.
No. I didn't say that. I said, this gal that I've known for an hour, she could not know I have a Pickney.
Why?
Why not? Because tomorrow, I don't know how you don't live your life, but when I was going through my crazy phase, there'll be a time I'll know a gal for 3 days. Why do you need to know anything else other than our moment for the 3 days? Anything past that 3 days, you don't need to know that information. That's my life. If it's a gal that's going to stay in my life, there's no reason for me to lie to her.
But I'm in a different place now. I genuinely believe that I think you're being argumentative. I don't think that there's a poet that exists.
Honest. When I was younger, I would lie to gal about anything.
I know, I hear that.
I don't need to tell you the truth.
I don't think that there is a poet that I know that would not say, without even them saying,
my G's.
He's trying to give bad grace, like he's even trying to help him.
From back in the day that
he's trying to do like, I know the real you, and I know you're just kind of like, I know you don't really think like this. Like, he's trying to help him.
You know the pattern, Ricky Hatton. We didn't trust gal. That's the gal that we were picking. You wouldn't give them much information. You wouldn't. You would let them know the necessaries. They'd never know where you would live. You go to their house.
Yeah, brother still thinks he's in like 2005. And the funny thing is, it's like, I do respect, like, or I have a respect for Poet, because I think he does think kind of differently. I think that can be valuable in certain situations, but sometimes man just be trying too hard, my boy. And what I will say is, in regards to this, like, big man, that's borderline coercion, man. Big man, that's borderline coercion, fam. You can't be like, cause what's the reason? You still haven't really given the reason as to why you wouldn't tell her that, and none of that is a lot of that is synonymous with the sex, bro, or whatever he's implying, because it might not be sex, but like whatever he's implying, like, you know, intimacy. I assume that we're talking about, if we're talking about knowing people for 3 days and certain things like that, I doubt it's for a high five and a sandwich. Do you know what I'm saying? Down the part, and even if it is, like. Listen, I wouldn't have so much of an issue with it if he said, most people that I meet within the first few days don't need to know my business about whether I have a kid or not, or so on and so forth. One might ask why, but I feel like if that's a boundary that he has as an individual, where he feels like he doesn't need to tell people that he's just meeting, that's cool. But like, a lot of this is around the idea of like intimacy. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just watching Wilder crack this nigga. Oh my God, stop the fight. I'm watching him crack this nigga in his... Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, cuz I'm watching him crack this nigga in his... Oh shit. Wilder actually does kind of decent still. Damn, my brother said he was gonna go watch this and he ain't gonna catch this. I'm only just catching it, crazy. But yeah, nah, big man, that's coercion still. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Why lie? Why would you lie? That's another situation as well. Like, the situations in life where people don't ask about certain things, and it's like, alright, cool. Why is Shizora hanging out the ropes? Oh my God. There's certain situations where, you know, you might not tell somebody something, I think if people don't ask, then you don't necessarily have to find out, if that makes sense. Like, it's not for me to necessarily come and tell you. But also, it's just kind of like, yeah, no, they get to a point where it's like, you know, when you're actively denying, and that's what he said. Like, he said, I will lie to girl and tell them I don't have a child. He didn't say that verbatim, but from what I'm gathering, he's pretty much saying that he will lie and say that he doesn't have a child when he does, because he knows a girl for 3 days and she doesn't need to know the business. That is some weird coercion thing, bro. That is weird. And also, just the idea of denying your child is just a bit insane to me anyway, bro. As Chucky said, like, that's an extension of me. Under no real circumstance am I going to deny I have a child. But I get everyone's a little bit different. But so I just think man need to be careful what they're saying, bro. Like I said, this ain't 2005. Not that was really acceptable in 2005, but man, them know better, man. And if I'm getting to the age that I'm getting, these men are definitely in their 40s or pushing 40, bro. Definitely pushing 40. So it's just like, brother, man, you can't be having, like, it don't even make sense. He's sitting there saying, oh, that was a crazy time in my life, but then in the same breath he's saying it's acceptable to do in certain circumstances. So if that was a crazy time in your life, then would you think that would be a good thing to take from that? And I don't get it. Like, if that was a crazy time in your life, then you kind of acknowledging that you was doing some shit wrong anyway. So in which case, why are you sitting here talking about it's okay to do? Like, yeah, like, man, run that. Let me just double check.
Crazy, bro.
I just think it's absolutely
Naturally,
insane.
no, it's not. What, denying that you have a child?
Yes.
That's not nuts.
That's not nuts, but he's saying he did that at the time of his life when he was most flipping, like, in his wild stage. Like, oh, come on, man. That don't even make no sense, boy. That don't even make no sense. But also, shout out to Poet, I guess. Like, just don't be coercing no gal, man. Man can't be doing that, and especially not.
Baby, I run to it like you owe me, bring it back. No, it ain't my birthday, but come and make it clap. Oh, let's do it, I'm on tap. And she gon' throw this whack. Shake it, work it, twerk it, come and do it for a man. You just got your head in, I ain't tryna take the piss, but you gon' need some shtick. Goddess like Alexa Bliss, baby, I'ma need that kiss. And she gon' take this, then she gon' take this pic. Baby, I'm all on your hips like Bennett.